so lost without you. I know you were right.
Fucking car!
Oh, I shit my pants.
Actually, that may have been me.
Oh, you're living the dreams, DP.
Yeah.
Devil may care attitude. Strong thighs. Beautiful girlfriend.
Sorry I'm late. I was rounding up all the gluten in the world and launching into space where it can't not hurt us ever again.
Kiss me like you miss me, Red.
What in the fuxicle is this?
My name's Cable. I'm here for the kid.
What? The kid?
Move or die.
Kids give us a chance to be better than we used to be. He needs you.
You're a lot smarter than I look. I ain't letting Cable kill this kid. But I can't do this alone.
Can you speak up? It's hard to hear you with that pity dick in your mouth.
We're gonna form a super duper fucking group. We need them tough, morally flexible, and young enough to carry their own franchise for 10 to 12 years. We will be known as X-Force.
Isn't that a little derivative?
You're absolutely right. Now, let's go get our fuck on.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my fears, putting suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go.
Tell me they got that in slow motion.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Doing the right thing is messy. But if you want to fight for what's right, sometimes you have to fight dirty. And that is why Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants is pure pornography.
Oh, God, I wish I finished college.
It lives up to the hype, plus.
Fuck it, they probably won't even make it 3.
Yeah, why would they? Stop it too. You killed it.
Prepare for the second coming. This sequel was bigger, badder, and bolder in nearly every aspect. It's no secret that I loved the first Deadpool film when it came out. I still do. I think the majority of moviegoers and fans clearly did as well, because here we are just 2 years after that film with a sequel. They teased the sequel at the end of the first film, and here it is. Naturally, I had been super psyched to see this for quite some time. When I had heard that Tim Miller left the directing chair and David Leitch was taking his place, I was pretty intrigued, especially seeing as how Leitch's previous films have had very impressive action sequences and stunt choreography. Finding out that Ryan Reynolds also had a writing credit on the film was just icing on the already awesome cake. So enough details already. The real questions are, is it any good, and is it better than the first one? I can and will be glad to answer both of these questions. Yes, this film is great, but personally I don't think it surpasses the original. Not quite anyway. I think it's just a bit lower. That shouldn't take away from the film whatsoever, as it's still an incredibly fun and fast-paced follow-up. The humor is near constant, the action is shot and helmed brilliantly, and the soundtrack is absolutely killer. So let's just get right into it. This second film has a ton of characters, both old and new. It's actually quite astounding how balanced this movie feels with so much going on. Every performance here is spot on. It was great getting to see veterans of the original back in action for round 2. Ryan Reynolds once again proves why he is born to play this role in hilarious fashion. TJ Miller's Weasel is still incredibly dry and edgy, while Leslie Uggams' Blind Al spouts out even more one-liners this time. Other welcome returns were that of Kapitchit's steel-bummed Colossus, Karan Sony's courageous taxi driver Dopinder, and Brianna Hildebrand's fiery Negasonic teenage warhead, now friends with gleeful newcomer Yukio. As for the newcomers, we've got quite a colorful bunch. While I found the X-Force characters to be cool, the only standout for me was Zazie Beetz as Domino. Her power was explored quite a bit, and I really liked her interactions with Ryan Reynolds. She had a swagger about her that didn't feel forced. I also really loved Josh Brolin's portrayal of Cable, the hardened cybernetic soldier from the future. His banter with Wade gets better and better as the film progresses, and he is not someone you want to mess with. Period. The last standout for me was Julian Dennison's Russell, who really gave it his all here. He committed 110% in Hunt for the Wilder People, and he did the exact same thing here. That's about all I'd like to say regarding performances. Moving on to cinematography, this is a very good-looking movie, even more so than the first, to be honest. Jonathan Sella, who previously worked on John Wick and Atomic Blonde with David Leitch, has crafted a sleek and polished final product. The lighting is perfect, and the colors often pop in many scenes throughout the film. Great photography all around. One of the aspects I'm going to cover is the film's musical score and soundtrack. As you might expect, both are top-notch material. Tyler Bates of the Guardians of the Galaxy fame brings his own unique style to the score, and it's a great one at that. The soundtrack is also really damn good. Celine Dion's new single Ashes is both beautiful and empowering at the same time. The way it accompanies the film's fantastic opening credits is pure comedic genius. Other songs like AC/DC's Thunderstruck and Dolly Parton's 9 to 5 are used to great effect, respectfully, furthering the level of entertainment on screen. So no surprise there, the music is great all around. The last aspect I'm going to talk briefly about is the film's story and plot, and why I think it's a bit lesser than its predecessor. The original had a very simple origin story that was played out in quite a creative way, albeit a more focused one. This sequel has a lot more going on regarding character arcs, plot points, and a natural progression to scenes. To put it clearly, this film just felt more crowded and unfocused at times. But that's really my biggest and only issue with the movie. So to conclude this review, I had a spectacular time with this. It's definitely one of the best sequels I've seen in recent memory, and overall a very worthy follow-up. At practically a 2-hour runtime, it moves at a very fast clip and hardly lets you breathe in between jokes or action scenes. I was sweating from laughing so hard by the film's end. It is a bigger film than the first. It may possibly be a funnier film than the first. However, I do not feel that it is ultimately the better film of the two. It's pretty on par though, if I'm being honest. I give Deadpool 2 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you so much for listening.